jewells68 here for Talk to Me Tuesday on Tuesday, February 26th. I have nothing to show you as far as things that I've actually made. I have not worked on anything since my last video. However, I did have something to show you in the sense of something I got in the mail. So I got this giant box the other day in the mail from OBJ. In this package there was a couple of awesome magazines, quick knits from Classic Elite Yarns, which I'll have to look at. I haven't even flipped through it yet. It's got wraps, socks, hats, and more. 37 fabulous patterns, so I'm going to have to check that out. And we also have Quilt Sampler. There are like samples of some of the awesome Dia de los Muertos fabric from Alexander Henry's line. You like how I did that? Dia de los Muertos. Sometimes working at a Spanish language broadcaster pays off. And just some little, like, I don't know if they're, I think some of them might be fat quarters. There's some nice fabrics in here. Some of them really coordinate well. And there's another one. And also a copy of her new Fleur de Lis pattern, which is up on craftsy.com. Just some little odds and ends. Okay, this is really cool. The Ladybug Cutter attached to your sewing machine or serger for quick thread cutting. Some fun buttons. Look at this one. I'm going to have to make a sweater, like a little cardigan or something, just so I can put this button up at the top. The Hogwarts, I'm going to assume this is for like embroidery scissors because it's the perfect size for my embroidery scissors, and I have a pair that don't have a cover, so this will be perfect for that. Hogwarts. And she blessed me with her beautiful hand applique from that she finished right at the end of last year, I think. And I haven't decided where I'm going to put that yet. I also need to get a dowel to hang it with. But thank you, Jen, so very much. I was having such a crappy week last week, and it really made my day to get this stuff in the mail from you. It just brought a smile to my face, and frankly, I needed it last week, so thank you so much. So, I was wandering around Big Lots the other day. You know, they've had yarn for quite a while, but it's usually hit or miss to find anything that's actually any good. They've also started carrying some fat quarters and quilting fabric. I noticed this big bin full of jelly rolls. Now, at first I got all excited, but then I went and looked at it, and it said on the tag, made for Big Lots. And since I have no idea, like, who made it, where it came from, what the quality of the fabric is, I was just kind of leery. But if the fabric is just going to, like, rip or fall apart or be see-through, then I don't want to mess with that. Anyway, I was digging through the bin and came across a single jelly roll right here that was $6 and was, like, hanging out like this. But it was actually a brand that I've seen before, and I've actually purchased their fabric before both at Hobby Lobby and Joann's. And while it is not like the best quilting fabric ever, necessarily, it was very cute. It had some colors and stuff that I liked. It wasn't as like pastel-y, babyish as some of the other ones. And at least I'm familiar. I've used the fabric before, so I know it doesn't totally suck. So I got it because I was like, oh my god, jelly rolls for a jelly roll for $6. I've come to appreciate the ease of having strips already cut. So these will come in handy in quilting for me, I think, because I think I'm going to have to be one of those people that spends a little more money for her fabric just to get it pre-cut, just so that I can save myself some time, because I don't have a lot of time to do the things that I enjoy to do. Anyway, that's all I've got to show you this week, except I've dug out another one of my things for my to-do list, this bag right here, and hopefully we'll be able to show you some progress, but I'll show you how it started. there was a donation of a Just a Quilt Top made to Project Linus. I don't know where it came from. And it was huge, but it was made out of nursery rhyme fabric. So it was way too big to use for like the baby or the toddler blankets. And then the fabric alone made it not usable for a teen blanket, which is really what it would have been used for. Anyway, I said, give it to me. I said, it was during football season, and I said, you know, give it to me, I'll take it home, and while I'm watching a football game, I'll just sit and take the seams out. So I did take a bunch of the seams out and separate it out into like little sections, like rows and blocks, and I haven't decided yet, but I think I can get probably either 3 baby blankets or 2 good-sized toddler blankets out of it. And it's all like, you know, Mother Goose type stuff is what was on the quilt top. Here's a section of it right here. So this one little section right here would actually, all it needs is like a border, and right now it's about 30 by 30, so all it needs is, you know, a border, and it could become, you know, a baby quilt already, and that's just one little section. I mean, there's a ton here. Here's some more, there was some more fabric thrown in there that just had like alphabet stuff and things on it. So anyway, I said, give it to me, I'll take care of it. I will insert a picture of the blanket as it began, if I can find it, here. I have next week off. I believe next week will be my 50th Talk to Me Tuesday. I've been making these since I think 2009, so let's just say I have not been consistent would be the word I guess I'm looking for. So next week will be my 50th, and I plan to do something for that. I haven't quite decided yet. I might do a drawing, so we will see. That's it for me this week. Everybody have a great week, a crafty week. I hope you're very productive this week, much more productive than I've been over the past week. And I look forward to seeing your videos, and I will see you next week. Bye! So, in this awesome package that I got from Oath and Jen was, pardon the reach, I'm doing the Rubio.